Hi, I'm Andrea and welcome to Productive C#. In this video, I'm going to talk about extended property patterns in C#10. Here, I have a simple console application targeting .NET 6. As you can see, I have a list of people. Each person is made of a name and an address is made of a country. And those are simple record types. For each person, I'm going to get the language and print it to the console. The method getMainLanguage is using a switch expression and property patterns in order to return the correct language based on the country. What I've selected here is effectively a property pattern. Property patterns were introduced in C#8 in order to allow developers to match more easily against properties or nested properties or fields or nested fields in a switch expression or if statement. However, when you use nested properties or nested fields, the syntax is a little bit verbose. As you can see, you need to use curly brackets nested in each other in order to reach the nested property. So C#10 made this a little bit easier and less verbose, just using the very familiar dot notation. So what I can do, I can remove the type and use address.country instead of using multiple curly brackets. And that's a lot more compact. I can do the same for the second pattern. So as you can see now, a person whose address.country is UK speak English. If the person address country is Italy, speak Italian, and so on. So extended property patterns are a way to match against nested property in a much more friendly way and familiar syntax. Something very important to keep in mind is that this dot notation doesn't throw any exception if address is null. Simply means that the pattern is not matched. So when the address is null, like in the case of Stefano, both these two extended property patterns won't match, and we just simply return unknown. So if I run this code, you can see it's printing English, Italian, and unknown. So don't need to worry about null reference exception or anything like that. Of course, you can use this for any level of indentation, and the more indentation you need, the more, less verbose this syntax is. And that's pretty much everything I wanted to tell you about the extended property patterns. It's effectively a simple syntactic sugar to make using property patterns a little bit less verbose and more friendly. Thank you very much for listening.